way too. But first of all, for you, we hear that contact tracing is very, very important in helping to slow or stop the spread.
Shut up.
But yet we don't hear much about contact tracing here in the state. So could you update us on what is happening with that
Stupid question.
of contact tracing? And then for Dr. Galley, if he could clear up when people need to get tested if they believe they might have been exposed. If you are in a gathering or if you find yourself, you may have been exposed on Sunday because there were people that were around you, would Monday's test show that you're positive? When are you actually infected that a test would show whether you're positive or negative accurately? And we've been hearing also about vitamin D and the boosting immune system. That's resurfacing again, so if we can clear up if that means anything, I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
No, I appreciate the questions. Dr. Galley, we'll be up here in just a moment. Let me just say a number of things, and we've made a number of presentations over the course of the last number of months as it relates to our partnership with UCSF, our partnership with UCLA to train a cohort of contact tracers. We announced a few weeks back that we have trained over 10,000, meeting our phase 1 goals of contact tracers. We made additional modifications to our approach and the protocols relating to contact tracing based upon the increase in the total number of positive cases statewide that required a modification of some of our original strategies related to contact tracing.
Good word, Moron.
Including, by the way, making available contact tracers, and this is fundamental.
Come try to trace my contact.
Children and teachers safe in the upcoming school years when we do reopen for in-person learning, which is foundational and is ultimately our goal and our commitment.
Foundational, like the bottom line.
And see decline in the spread of this disease, but to make available to the school districts in partnership with local health officials these same contact tracers. We have a new database system.
Oh, do you?
Let's hear about that. The opting in of the vast majority of counties into the statewide database system. It's a system that is also being utilized and deployed in some other states, including Massachusetts, and that provides the ability in real time to share information in this space. With that, let me ask Dr. Galley.
Yeah, bring his dumbass out here.
More information.
What happened to the pretty little Latina you had?
Talk a little bit about vitamin D and talk about when
you
indeed
knew
someone who may have been exposed.
Softball ass questions.
That gestation period.
Shut up.
For determining.
What a nice little segue for this dumbass doctor to bring his ass up here. Bring your dumbass up here with your stupid mask. Bring your and watch him take it off in front of the camera. Stupid ass. Make sure you have your mask on, and when you come up, you stupid. Shut the fuck up. God, man, shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Ooh, that shit makes me so mad. I hate this state. California, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that ooh. That governor, man. That governor. It's a beautiful day. No freestyling today. I don't have my tunes. I wasn't ready. I was minding my business. And somebody texted me. I was watching Gavin try to string a sentence together, a coherent sentence. We in August, okay? Schools is opening up. You fucking distance learning public school nitwit. You should have been worrying about this back in May. Once you flatten the fucking curve. God damn, these people are just simple. Simple-minded, simple in every way that they don't need to be. And it's driving me nuts. Okay? I need you. You know what? I need to go get my phone. They got me mad, man. They got me mad. Try to send somebody over here. They already tried, actually. You know what? Stupid asses already tried. CDC done called me twice, asking these what they think are benign questions. I see what you're doing. You guys are fucking retarded. You train people for a half hour, you put them on the phones, and you give them some little distracting language. Look, you're not going to get Americans to give their blood just to travel, okay? You're not going to get patriots to just hand over their personal information. You can't justify why you need it. All right. Now that gentleman, I think it's from the AP, Associated Press. So the rubber stamp propaganda machine propagator. You saw how they orchestrated that question, right? right when they was finna transition from Gavin's dumbass to the doctor's dumbass. Did you see how they did that? How he asked him a question for the governor, which he's not prepared to answer any goddamn thing. And then for the doctor, how are you? It's August. How are you right now talking about? Maybe vitamin D. I heard if you're healthy, maybe you won't get sick, or if you get We have medical professionals that were not trained in nutrition giving us guidelines. We have politicians that all they really know is how to broker power. The career politicians are by far the worst. But the problem is they come across polished. So that seems, hey, sharp in the suit. Obama, dumbass. I'm sorry. I was just as illusioned as the rest of y'all, the rest of us. Let me speak for myself and myself only here. I was disillusioned. Whatever, you know what I meant. I thought the dude was fly and he had the gumption, the wherewithal, the fortitude to take this thing as far as it's needed. And by it, I mean the deep state agenda and the DNC's unending pursuit of power and messaging. Shut the fuck up, all of you people. If you can't talk to me candid and talk to me nice, then get the fuck off of my TV, get the fuck off of my computer, and get the fuck off of my phone. All right? And I want the old goddamn algorithm back on YouTube. Why don't y'all listen when grown folks is talking? All right? Elon Musk told us, all right, AI is coming for you, dumbass. Okay? I can't even with this dude. I can't even. Oh, some teachers has been forced to go to school to do the distance learning. Well, maybe they don't have internet at home. Okay? Well, in the child care, and then they teaching the kids, but they're different ages, so they can't teach it different age at the same time. Shut the fuck up. It takes about, I'm going to say 90 minutes and two reasonably intelligent minds and just solve it. Just fix it. Okay? Everyone is so worried about themselves and they're incentivized to be worried about their financial stability and haven't planned for none of this. I'm talking to myself too. Not preaching at you guys. There's nothing comforting about Mr. Slickback, gorilla DNA having, silverback, slickback, you get it, right? What's up, Nick? Y'all hiring? What's good? Candace class, what's up? There's nothing comforting about your punk ass. And your auntie got 4 eyebrows. All right, Gavina? Are you listening? We don't like you. We don't want you. Okay? Somebody run against him, please. I don't care. Just be conscious and competent. That's it. Let's talk about Bo. Bo from the 5th column. Look at this gentleman. Okay? I want you to look at him. Looks like I'm going to, hey, internet people. I'm going back outside. I'm through. I'm in a bad way. I got bent out of shape listening to this idiot. I don't even know what I'm doing in here. It's too hot in here any damn way. But hey, guess what? When you're outside in the sunlight, you're getting vitamin D and fresh air. Guess what? It helps your immune system. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? How was it? Did you hear the way he asked it too? He said, talks about vitamin D. Damn squirrels again. Vitamin D and on immune system. Really? How about start with that? Okay? How about getting everybody a free course For nutrition and educating your immune system. How about that? How about a free course for every American, right? Everyone is paying for health care that they can't really use. Talk about it. Let's try to listen to Bo real quick. Come on, internet. Come on, pimpin'. 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 Give it up, baby. The people want to hear from you. Y'all got to check out Bo from the Fifth Column on YouTube. Got a channel. Very smart individual.
Well, howdy there, internet people. It's Bo again. So today we're going to talk about your beliefs, your core
beliefs,
and why it is incredibly important for you to have a very firm grasp on what you believe.
That's right.
If you want to change the world.
That's right. Hope I can remember where to go. I know we don't have time for all this.
Than Trump's foreign policy. That's not saying anything. Policy better than Trump's.
Talking about Biden.
The Biden team puts out is going to be better than Trump's foreign policy. That's not saying anything. My views, my ideals, or my core beliefs say American foreign policy should be is stuff that
he's usually much more articulate.
Is literally laughed at today. We had a Democratic candidate.
He's talking about the Overton window and how reasonable ideas are outside the scope of the talking points that the morons are propagating. Thank you. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Listen to this.
I still have that person that shows up every once in a while and you're one of those open borders guys. No, that's ridiculous. I'm not in favor of open borders. I don't even support borders. When your core belief is so far outside the Overton window that these straw men being made to come at you aren't extreme enough, that's probably not an idea that the world is ready for yet. So you may not want to advocate for that if your goal is to shift those who are in opposition.
Practical politics.
Now, if you're one of those people who is more theory inclined, you're not looking for results. You're looking to shift that window.
Shift the window, baby.
Advocate for those extreme ideas. Advocate for open borders.
Progressives always win in the end.
The dissolution of
just the end is going to be beyond your lifetime.
All of that. Help shift that Overton window. But understand it takes a very special person to do that for any length of time because you don't get any wins. You're advocating for something that is generations away. So it takes a lot of self-discipline to stay on that level.
Listen to the man.
So you have to figure out what you believe, what your ideal society would look like. You know, do you want it to have a hierarchy?
It's not red and blue.
Do you want it to use force? All of these things you have to kind of figure out.
Context.
And then once you figure out what you think is right and wrong, try to apply it on a global level. And it helps you figure out the steps to get there.
Jordan Peterson.
The reason I'm bringing this up
start with you
is because hopefully we're about to have an administration change in the United States. And that's good and it's bad.
What do you think? It's good and bad, right?
It's good because, I mean, look around. It's bad because right now, anybody who wants deep systemic change is united. Because we have the personification of everything that is wrong with the United States sitting in the Oval Office. Got everybody on the same team. That
united against the morons.
If somebody was to come to power that was less controversial in the way they speak or
return
tweet,
to the status quo,
that was a little better at not saying the quiet part out loud,
Hillary,
that unity would fade.
Wouldn't even have been here in the first place.
Unless people get a firm grasp on what they believe and what they want now.
Too short-sighted, too dumb, no attention span.
That next administration accountable.
How do you do that? I don't know.
Get to where we want to go.
I don't pay attention. I don't know.
If people don't maintain the pressure, understand that a Biden administration will just be a return to the status quo.
Thank you.
It will be a return to very things that created Trump.
Talk about it.
We have to be ready to push the Biden administration further.
Talk about it.
To make them play out their part in the story of humanity. This is what humans do. We progress. We move forward. Yeah, there's setbacks every once in a while, but on a long enough timeline,
Texting my wife.
the progressives always win.
That's right.
Right now, we have the machinery for change. We have the unity. We have everything we need. We just have to keep focus if there is a change of administration.
Focus, people.
If you want freedom, if you want all of those reforms and systemic changes that we've talked about for the last few years, you can't stop just because the new guy has a D after his name instead of an R.
I thought he was going to say D job instead of an F job.
So it might be time for everybody to figure out what they really want, what they want deep down, what kind of world they want to leave behind, what kind of steps they want to take so the next generation can take a few more and get us to that utopia. You know, that place where everybody has freedom, where everybody has a decent standard of living.
Everybody.
It's possible to get there. We just have to work for it. And you have to figure out where you fit into that battle. You have to figure out what your ideas are.
All right. It's just an idea. Y'all have a good night. Okay, go take the political compass quiz. You can figure out where you land on the quadrant. Okay, think about what that quadrant means, what typically they stand for. Does it resonate with you? Does it not? What matters to you locally? You know, think about local, state, federal, international. He's talking about, you know, are we going to be the world, Team America World Police, or are we going to be Team America, the world's EMT? Or are we going to use force, or are we going to use trade to be a foundation for our foreign affairs and our relationship with other, you know, countries and other. The conversations that you have, I'm quoting Bo. The conversations you have at the dinner table alter the conversations that are had on social media, which alter what's the whole narrative of what's happening, the whole zeitgeist. It's a down up, right? We have to affect this thing starting here, concentric circles going out. All right, I gotta run. My family's waiting for me. But Gavin, Gavina, you're a moron. Bo, you're a godsend. Get the people thinking. Wake up. Everybody get in the routine of learning and teaching something every day. You got to learn something from somebody, teach something to somebody every day. Don't lose that skill, all right? Give your body, give your community, give your family, give your country the things that it needs to fight the dis-ease. Fresh out.